I just don't understand how you still have a hanky.
It's respectable piece of clothing. Hey guys, welcome to the Week in Review. This is a Week in Review, and what's a Week in Review, Sandy?
It's where we review what's come in over the course of a week.
One would have thought that was the case, and it is indeed. Well, get ready guys, because we've got an exciting episode to show you. I am Andy, this is Sandy, we've got handsome Will here, Luke and of course Blake behind the camera, and get ready because this is an exciting episode because Josh isn't here. Yes, that is right. We finally managed to get rid of him because he's up in the Gold Coast at Supernova. He's setting that up.
Yep, that's where he is.
If you want to see Josh, go to Gold Coast Supernova this weekend.
Or just
apparently there is famous people there as well, but I would go for Josh.
Yeah.
I'd go for the famous people.
Yeah. Work out as many weird, strange questions you can ask him as possible because he would love that.
Yeah.
He also really likes signing things. You know, you got stuff that you want Josh to see.
If you want a signed Boba Fett diecast pop, Josh will happily do that. If you don't want to wait in line for Boba Fett. But yeah, we're going to be at Gold Coast Supernova this weekend. It's at the Gold Coast Exhibition Centre, probably.
That's correct.
That's correct. 2 days, Saturday, Sunday, all day. It's going to be exciting. Lots of famous people there, right, Sandy?
Yeah. Tamara Morrison.
Boba Fett himself.
Yep. You've got
Django Fett.
You've got the voice of Kaiba from Yu-Gi-Oh. It's pretty exciting.
One of the Harry Potter kids is going to be there.
Isn't that Chow? That girl? Harry's
girlfriend?
Yeah.
Harry's girlfriend's going to be there. And lots of other people. So we've got plenty of stock available. Heaps of high-end die-cast Boba Fett pops will be there. Heaps to look at and heaps to buy. And we've got all the Boba Fett merch you need if you do want to go and get it signed. So if you're heading out this weekend, stop by the Popcultcha booth. Grab some merch, get signed, and have a great day. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. But for the meantime, so we can review here at Popcultcha. We've got prizes to give away. As always, if you want to go in the running to win a prize, all you need to do is leave a comment on the feed. The prizes this week are this diecast Boba Fett. This is the latest release in Funko's diecast range.
The first Star Wars diecast pop.
It is very exciting. There is a chance of a chase piece. Brushed metal, which is pretty exciting. But yeah, we are giving away a sealed unit to someone at the end of this episode, so who knows if you get a chase or the raid. We are also giving away this Donald Duck Shoulder Angel and Devil 2-packs, WonderCon exclusive. That's a very great piece that you're going to be able to add to your collection, I reckon. And at the end of the episode, we're going to give away a random prize. What that prize is, who knows? Because that's
probably
that's the new thing to do. Whatever Sandy touched, probably not going to be. He got far too ahead of himself. So, anyway, Sandy's been on for a while. He doesn't get the new shticks and stuff. Sandy, how have you been?
Yep. It's been good. It's been good.
You've been up in Queensland?
I've been all over the world. Apparently, what it says.
Queensland?
Gippsland.
Yeah.
All the lands.
All the lands. Iceland, Greenland.
Oh, cool.
Spider-Man. It's been alright. Just been working away. Josh free. It's all kosher that way.
Everyone has much better time.
But nothing too exciting. Not as exciting as this show, which we need to dive into.
We do. Again, prize giveaway. Just leave a comment on the feed to go in the running. In the meantime, we're going to talk about a huge amount of cool stuff. Let's start with some Trick or Treat Studios.
Yeah, some really awesome stuff's just come in. This is only a hand selection of the stuff that we were able to get on the website. Andy just put that really weirdly there. But
pretty well there.
Yeah, pretty well. This is some cool stuff. We've got so much that I imagine a lot more will feature on the upcoming shows.
Definitely.
So this is some of the stuff that we just wanted to show off and give it a little bit of a sneak peek as to what you can expect to go up on the website in the coming week. My favourite thing that has come in this delivery, or two favourite things, this awesome fish ghoulie stunt puppet, or prop replica puppet.
It's a puppet, and it's
child.
got some functionality.
Yep.
See if I
You can make its mouth talk.
Yeah, this is really awesome. So it doesn't have. Oh yeah, it does. It's got a hole in the back, and you can kind of open it a little bit.
It's really good. One thing I do love from Trick or Treat Studios is their life-size collectible releases. Ghoulies 2, haven't seen any merch coming from that particular particular property
No,
before.
and this Trick or Treats delivery, we've got Fish Ghoulie masks, we've got Fish Ghoulie, and this one we pre-sold really, really well. So we will only have a couple of units available. So if you see that come off the website, don't worry, you will get another chance at getting this one. We've got more stock on the way.
But a good thing to touch on, if there is something you see available for pre-order on the website, definitely pre-order it, because we can never guarantee once it arrives that we'll have stock for long. So if you don't want to miss it, definitely order it up front.
Yeah.
In the case of this Fish Ghoulie.
Yeah, so it's really awesome. If you haven't seen Ghoulies 1 or 2, watch them, but watch them, maybe...
I haven't seen
over the
Ghoulies
course
1 or 2, but I have played a game called Grab It by the Ghoulies, which was...
That was a good game.
I don't think it was.
Yeah.
I bought an Xbox. I saved up all my money as a 15-year-old to buy an Xbox just because Rare had been sold to Microsoft. And then I bought this game. This was the first release they had, and it was not as good as Banjo-Kazooie. Gameplay, crap. Voiceover, crap.
Disappointing.
I don't know. If anything, it is good. Is these films anything like that game? Then I don't want any of them.
I reckon Ghoulies is probably one of the most iconic covers of any VHS from my childhood.
Is that the one with the toilet?
Yes.
Yeah, it's right there on the tag.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the one.
Amazing.
That scene actually doesn't happen in Ghoulies 2. That's from Ghoulies 1, but that's okay.
Terrified of going to the toilet?
Yeah, that's where the Fish Ghoulie comes in.
I usually do the toilet because of Candyman and the toilet full of bees.
Oh, yeah, that's not good either.
Now this is another Ghoulie.
What is that? Is that a cat? Is it a
This is
horse?
meant to be a cat, but it's got these really weird
Clippity
horse.
clop, Daddy's ready to
It's
go.
got this long tail. It's a weird kind of combination. But obviously, there's 3 ghoulies that appear in the film. We've only got 2. What? Andy's comment? Or the nipple?
I thought you said about the nipple on screen.
Don't rub it.
This is a really awesome piece as well.
He's pretty ripped for a cat horse.
Yep. A really awesome one. Hopefully we see the 3rd puppet. You've got Flashy Gremlin there. You can remove the glasses
What?
as well. The glasses do come.
Can you wear those glasses?
Put him on
I'm
Sandy.
sure, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, hello.
What's the UV rating on that?
I don't know. I
What's the
think,
same?
Are they prescription?
I think it's actually probably... I don't know. I don't know whether I believe that sticker. I wouldn't trust this. I think it is for decorative purposes. This is a really awesome Flash of Gremlin. We saw a NECA produced one, but honestly, I think this is a lot better. Again, it is a puppet, so you can.
Necker schmecker, am I right?
In this case, Andy, yes, I agree. Really awesome and reasonably priced for what you get out of these. It's great.
That is great. If you're not a fan of prop replicas,
No,
or I guess puppet replicas, we've also got some masks, right?
we do. So we've got this sweet Freddy Krueger deluxe mask set. So it not only comes with his really gross blistered head that you will have seen in the films, but it also does come with this sweet hat that you can put over the top of the mask to complete the look.
Wow.
Otherwise,
Looks better on you, Sandy.
yeah, I reckon. Or you can just
It
buy.
actually suits you really well.
Or you can just buy the set for the hat.
It's the farmer kid.
Yeah, for sure. But this is actually a really awesome one. The details that come with it, and the glisten of those wounds is really gnarly. Hey, Blake.
Yeah.
Who would have thought Sandy could pull off a fedora?
Yeah.
Sandy.
Sandy of all people. Now this is Pumpkinhead.
That's not a pumpkin.
No, I know. I actually haven't seen this film, but
Luke has.
Luke has.
Yep.
Good film, Luke.
The monster and special effects are cool.
Yep.
Movie, it's just 80s kind of monster flick. Monster's the star of the show. The rest of the movie kind of is an excuse.
80s kind of
to
monster
show
flick
off.
is probably the best definition of what Trick or Treat Studios does.
Yep.
Yeah.
100%.
So, if all these are giving you an idea of what Trick or Treat do, it is mainly horror based.
Because if you're going out for Halloween, you want to be a spooky guy. If you're not a spooky guy, you ain't nothing.
Yeah. And you know, that ranges from 80s horror to modern day horror to video game horror to Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo?
Yeah, childhood horror. Yeah.
Childhood horror.
Childhood horror. English.
He's got a brand new genre, folks.
And last, as I mentioned, video game horror. You've got the nurse from
My dreams.
Yeah.
What is that thing?
Hello, nurse.
Yeah. What? Yeah. Yep. Intense.
Daddy needs a sponge bath.
Yeah, really gnarly, and a lot of this stuff. I remember seeing masks like this when I used to go to the Melbourne show and seeing those kinds of stands and be really like, oh, this is awesome. And now we sell it.
Now you got one on your hand.
Yeah.
God.
It's crazy
How far you've come.
how times works like that. Well, look at the time. Will, what do you want to talk about?
We got so much more from
Oh, yes.
We got prop reference.
Yeah, Sandy, let's keep talking about this stuff. This is going to be good. Alright, great. We've got the axe from Jeepers Creepers.
Wow.
Hey, come
Hey guys, we got the action Jeepers Creepers. That's the film by a guy that did questionable things.
Oh no, what?
He's watching, he's waiting, he's hungry.
But
Oh, I
it's...
thought you meant the guy that made it was watching.
No, the guy who made it did some bad stuff. But
Someone has to tell me what that was after this.
you can look at it.
Okay.
But this is the axe that the creeper uses. He drives around in a car, and road rage turns into something every 23 years. Something. This guy's something. And yeah, that's the plot of the film. Justin Long's in it. If you need a reason to watch it. If you don't need a reason to watch it, then you'll probably enjoy this film. Anyway, this is the axe that the guy uses. He's got wings and he's spooky.
Is he kind of like a big, like reminiscent of like a cricket or something, isn't he?
It's
he's
like kind of
insectoid.
buggish,
Yeah.
but he essentially just takes pieces of people to keep living and keep himself alive. Like, yeah.
Well, yeah, like.
Yep, you can relate to that.
Yes, you can. Sandy's heart has been taken off him too many times.
Aww.
We've got some sweet Chucky prop replicas.
Look at this. It's a dagger from Child's Play 2.
Look at that sweet bootleg knife. Yep.
Is that supposed to be one of those pop ones?
I think it's just a bootleg knife.
It's got a sign. Playpals Toys, the official home of good guys, authorized personnel only beyond this point. This is a sign from the headquarters of it's Tinside.
Yes. I was actually going to show you. We were talking about this. I haven't heard this sound since I was like 12, and it's bringing out some great memes.
Like what?
Like Rolf Harris.
Okay.
Again, questionable things.
Other fun stuff.
It's a certain club.
Yep.
Oh no.
With this guy. Peltzer, so that's Gremlins, right? Yep. Caution, do not enter Peltzer fantastic ideas for a fantastic world. Work in progress, making the impossible possible. And this is faux rust. This isn't actual rust, but it makes it look nice and old and authentic. So they've done a good job in the print there. Splice of Life, designer jeans, Clamp. Floor 51, is that from Gremlins 2?
Gremlins 2, the Bad Batch.
Bad Batch.
So, yeah, another kind of, as well as the other team that Danny just showed off, with more kind of like hidden call-outs to the film. So,
Wow, this weather just got fun.
Last thing from Trick or Treat, it is the Seed of Chucky Glenn's axe replica. So, this is the fourth.
Looks
Glenn.
like some guys. That's the seed of Chucky.
Yeah, that's the child. Yeah, of Tiffany and Chuck. It's a nice
Looks
little
good.
axe.
It looks metal, and it's not, so it's not going to kill you. So it is Halloween safe. If you, if that's Glenn,
Oh my.
Let's hit with the axe.
Yeah, I think Trick or Treat even make a Glenn doll.
replica. I think we have the Glenn replica.
Yeah, I think it's still.
If you need a life-size Glenn for your life-size Glenn's axe replica, then go and grab that. There's so much cool stuff. That's all we got for Trick or Treat. We're gonna have more next week. Let's talk about some Funko because last weekend, I guess Monday morning, we had the 2022. I think that's the year that we're in now. WonderCon release, and there were some awesome pieces that were released. One of which we're giving away, which is of course the Donald Duck 2.
Oh, Will.
So this is, of course, Donald's shoulder, angel, and devil. They're on his shoulder. They're trying to get him to this way in one way or the other. Is he going to do some good? Is he going to do some bad? Who knows what old Don's gonna do? He's a duck, so that's good. That just throws everything up in the air. But yeah, we've got this Donald, Shoulder Angel, and Devil 2-pack. Just leave a comment on the feed if you want to go and run to win that. We've also had another Wall-E release. This is Wall-E with a cube of compacted something. I haven't seen the film in a long time. But there he is. It's Wall-E. He's looking a little side-eyed. My dog does that same look when he's trying to understand what I'm saying. But that's good if you like Disney, Pixar, and or Wall-E. We've got some awesome new items that are currently still on pre-order. There's a Boastful Loki, there is a Peacemaker with the shield, and there is another one as well that is up for pre-order that you can currently sort out for your collection. In the meantime, we do have some sodas available as well. Hades from Hercules in soda form. This is great because either version of this, the Chase or the regular, is a definite good addition to your collection. Each of the hair is translucent plastic, so they've got a nice little detail there, but that's a really great piece, limited edition. If you're a fan of Emperor's New Groove, we have Gizmo in her lab attire. And we have sold out of these now, but we did want to show them in person because these are really great pieces. It is not! It's banana splits, you idiot, Sam!
Swine.
We've got Bingo, we've got Beagle, we've got Drooper, and we've got Snorky, and these.
What names? Can we just appreciate the names of those characters?
Yeah, I have.
Legal.
Yeah, that's actually my favourite.
Now, the Banana Split's old television show from the 60s, but there is also a very interesting Banana Splits film, which is a horror film, very much in line with Five Nights at Freddy's or Willy's Wonderland, that was released a couple years ago, where animatronic Banana Splits creatures attack everyone in a TV studio, which is definitely worth a watch. Which is a fun new take on an old IP. These are blacklight. There is a chance of Chase in each one, which is different blacklight colorways again. These were great limited edition pieces. We didn't get much, so it was sold out very quickly. But for those lucky people who did manage to get them, well done. Congratulations. You're gonna love having these in your collection.
Funko's really stepped up their game with these, I reckon.
These particular blacklight sodas are the best thing I've seen come out of Funko in a long time.
But even this, these are great.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sodas are boring.
I know that I prefer them over Pops. I think they're awesome as a whole package, but just these in particular, I think they've really upped their game on these. Yeah, good job, Funko.
Good job, Funko.
Well done.
Also this week we saw the release of a couple other pops. We'll talk about our pop culture exclusive Boba Fett that we touched on earlier in the episode. Will now be the nice time to gesture towards that one. Will, can you tell me about this pop?
Well, yeah, it's a die-cast metallic Boba Fett pop vinyl, and as you can see, the chase is down below. It's Boba Fett looking awesome in a really cool, holographic box with the outline of his armor and a really nice little base there.
The acrylic box is my favorite thing about this whole line because they're essentially creating a premium collectible while still maintaining what a lot of people deem collectible about that kind of pop line, which is of course the packaging.
It is the worst thing about it for me,
to clip the
who
images on.
has to photograph it and then cut it out and keep it transparent.
Well,
but hey, it's pretty cool to look at.
Sacrifices to be made, of course, to present this well online.
There you go, folks.
Blake
You
still
just got a
got
little
it,
behind the scenes look into Blake's work.
Yeah.
But it's an incredible piece. The chase is not guaranteed. We don't know. There's no even when we pick it in the warehouse, there's nothing to identify what is the chase piece and what isn't. It comes packaged so well from Funko. Previously, there was some potential damage issues in how they packaged the diecast. They've listened to fans. They've listened to us as a retailer and figured out what they needed to do to ensure that all of this fine collectible piece arrives to you safely. It's now triple packed in foam in a massive box, and very, very, very small chance that this could ever be damaged in transit. So if you're worried or you've had some poor experience in the past with these diecasts, rest assured this will be arriving to you safely. Chase piece, again, not guaranteed. If you do get the chase piece, that's the piece you get. If you get the regular, that's the piece you get. No swapsies, no guarantees either way, no requests.
Do we know the odds on that one, Andy?
I don't actually know what those ones are. It could be 1 in 6, could be 1 in 36. Funko haven't kind of let us in on that one. But yeah, great packaging all around. Chance for chase. If you're in Queensland, head down to Gold Coast Supernova. Try and get your hands on one of these in person. Definitely a good opportunity to get it signed by Tamara Morrison, Boba Fett himself. That'll be a great collectible piece to have in any collection. My goodness.
My goodness.
My goodness. And Will, Make-A-Wish Foundation have teamed up with Funko to do a new line of Pops with Purpose. Can you run through these?
Yeah, they've done some really awesome ones in the past, but now come a new line of, I believe, all sorts of Disney characters. So we've got, Star Wars and Marvel, which is also Disney. But yeah, we've got, who is it, Sully? Yeah.
Sully.
Yeah. And then we've got the Cheshire Cat, Minnie Mouse, BB-8 and Spider-Man, all looking really awesome in like a bluish silver metallic paint job.
It's a really cool colorway.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Now, I'm assuming it's the Make-A-Wish Foundation logo colors because that. Well, otherwise, I'm curious about the motivation behind it. But it's a great piece. There are 3 others out there in the world that were retailer exclusive in the US. Unfortunately, we won't be bringing those ones in because of the way that Make-A-Wish Foundation and those United States retailers have organized the donation of that item. So
who needs those when you got these?
Who needs those when you got these? So if you are wondering why we don't have a full set, that is the reason. But we do have these standard release ones. Funko made a donation to Make-A-Wish Foundation and have produced this for some great awareness and confirmed these are the colours of Make-A-Wish logo. So, wow. Will, do you like Guns N' Roses?
If I could make a wish, it would be this. Yeah, I like Guns N' Roses. I think everyone's
You
always
love
Guns N'
guns
Roses.
and you like roses.
But here's Slash in vinyl gold form with his awesome, I think he played a Gibson Les Paul, I think. Actually, no, that's not Les Paul. Where did he play it? Oh, well, it's a Gibson of sorts.
It's a guitar.
Thank you.
And his iconic top hat with his long hairdo and shades, looking all mighty rocking in this vinyl gold form. Definitely something to add to a music collection. I'm somewhat of a music guy myself, so I really appreciate these.
Slash born Slash, or was it a name he adopted later in life?
Slash is Christian.
I can only think of the South Park reference where it's Wunderslash, and I don't know. I don't think that's it. But I'm not sure what his Christian name is. All I know is that he's probably the star of Guns N' Roses in my eyes. He wrote some really awesome guitar riffs, and he's still an amazing guitarist aside from Guns N' Roses. But yeah, one of the greatest guitarists ever to live. Add this one to your collection today. I rate it. Hope you do too.
I think they do, Will. I think they do.
Saul Hudson.
Saul Hudson is his name.
No.
I would change my name to Slash too.
Slash is cool.
Better call Slash.
Is that Funko done?
It's very lightweight on Funko. But I mean, not light, because there's some heavy releases this week. My goodness, we've got Make-A-Wish, Rank, Boba Fett, and WonderCon. So many cool things that we've shown you. If you're not happy with that, my goodness, what do you want from us?
But Funko being done just means that it's Handsome Will's time for records.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
Will, let's do some records.
Send it on the work.
Records.
Alright guys.
Records.
You know what, that might just be the best musical instrument. As for every week, I come in with a handful of records that have gone up on the website recently. I'm going to take you guys through them and just show you guys why I think they're awesome records that you should add to your collection. Starting us off, we've got a Copycat Box Set. This is an awesome 3LP box set on really awesome various red, white and blue marbled coloured vinyl. It covers the score of the Copycat show, done by Leo Berenberg and Zach Robinson. But yeah, it's a really awesome karate show. I'm sure if you guys know what it is, you've probably seen it. It's on Netflix. Came out in like 2018, I think.
Did it start on YouTube?
It did start
did
on
it?
YouTube, that's right.
YouTube Red or whatever
Yep.
it's called?
Yeah, whatever there.
And then everyone got so revved up about it. They go, hang on, there's money to be made here.
Yeah, I watched it on Netflix. But as you can see, the interior artwork design is actually really awesome on this one. So the 3 LPs do come in their individual sleeves with some really cool artwork. That middle one is really reminiscent of Hiroshi Nagai to me. I'm not sure if it's actually one of his pieces, but wouldn't be surprised if it is. But yeah, really awesome score for a really awesome show.
That last one, just with the gold fist.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
so good.
Yeah. But yeah, definitely recommend adding that one to your collection if you're a Cobra Kai fan. That one is by Mondo, by the way, who a lot of these soundtracks are by. Next up, God of War by Mondo. This is in a really nice translucent gold and solid blue coloured vinyl set, 2 LPs. It's done by Bear Mikiri. He's a really awesome composer. He teamed up with some Icelandic orchestra and an Icelandic singer for this one to get that really organic feel. So
Is it Bjork?
it's not Bjork, unfortunately. That would have been pretty sick, to be honest. But yeah, it's a phenomenal game. I really loved it. I'm sure a lot of you guys did too. It holds a really dear place in my heart because of the really awesome storytelling and the really awesome action in it. But yeah, I'm adding this one to my collection. I definitely recommend that you guys do too before they sell out. Next up, we've got a really awesome restock of something that did sell out. That's Back to the Future. This one has Huey Lewis in the news. It's actually songs from the film, not a score. So the soundtrack has a lot of different artists. Let's take a look at that. Oh, we can't see them because of the Obi. So Mondo just shut me down there. But it has, who's it got? It's got Huey Lewis in the news, Lindsey Buckingham, Eric Clapton, Alan Silvestri, and more. But really awesome artwork on this one too. It's on a DeLorean silver coloured vinyl, but definitely something to add to your collection if you're a fan of the Back to the Future trilogy.
I'm a fan of Back to the Future 1 and 2.
I'm a fan of Back to the Future 3. Sorry.
Next
Now
up,
we're talking.
Rosario Dawson.
do you want to go through
Nah,
Josie and the
it's Josie
Pussycats?
and the
Well,
Pussycats.
Josie and the Pussycats came out when I was like 13, and this was a fun film to watch. Multiple reasons.
Did it have quite
A, I was a big
effect
fan of Hanna-Barbera cartoon. B,
did it have a large effect on
it had a large
little
effect on
Andy's
little
adolescence?
And 3, it just had banging hits start to finish. My goodness gracious, what a film.
What a film, what a soundtrack. Josie and the Pussycats. This one's, I think, on purple vinyl with a random coloured 7-inch single. It's one of 3 colours, I believe, blue, orange, or red. But yeah, it's a really awesome soundtrack done by Mondo, so you know it's going to be a really good quality pressing with really nice artwork and really cool photography and stuff. But yeah, really awesome soundtrack. If you're a fan of that film, definitely recommend adding it to your collection.
Oh, I'm a fan of this next film.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Say anything?
I talk about Paul Dano a lot, but don't get me started on John Cusack. My goodness.
I'm happy to get you started, Andy. You can take the crowd through this one if you want.
Yeah, so from the film Say Anything, stars John Cusack.
Oh, sick. Well, there you go, guys. It sells itself. It's, from the film Say Anything. Yeah.
John Cusack.
Tell me something about the record.
I wanted you to do that part.
I'm all the way over here.
It's the original motion picture soundtrack. Say Anything. This one's on black vinyl, so not coloured like some of the other ones that we've had today. But yeah, it's a really awesome score. I think, did this movie come out early 90s or early 80s?
Late 80s.
Oh, was it late 80s? Okay.
And you're old.
I wasn't alive for it. I watched it in my youth.
But yeah,
And I really like his coat. It's inspired me to also wear long coats.
long coats. There you have it, guys.
You do have a similar coat to
Yeah,
that.
I do.
You are John Cusack.
But this has got some really cool sort
I
of.
have been told I'm a John Cusack.
It's got some really cool grungy songs throughout. So it's a bit of a rock heavy score that I really enjoy. But yeah, Say Anything from Mondo. Moving on from soundtracks and whatnot, we've got a really cool album that I quite enjoy. It's Oneohtrix Point Never's Returnal. This is a 10th anniversary repress on clear vinyl. It's a really awesome ambient album. It starts off with one really interesting experimental noise track, but then it smooths into some really nice synthy ambience. Oneohtrix Point Never is a really cool electronic artist that I really enjoy. He's scored movies like Uncut Gems and Good Time.
What a soundtrack Good Times is.
Agreed. But yeah, it's a really awesome album from a
Is he
really
only
cool
work with
artist.
the Safdie brothers, or is he?
For soundtracks?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he's done any other soundtracks. He's
But
got
the score in both of those films is intense. Yes.
Good Times is
Yeah.
actually just generally a great film.
Yeah.
If you're looking at, you came out of the Batman and you're like, oh, Arbaz, he can be more than just Edward from Twilight.
Yeah.
Check out Good Times because
And check out The Lighthouse.
Yeah.
Really good.
The Lighthouse. Yep.
But that's the artist that Will's showing us about, so that's more to the point.
I had a good time on last week actually, the soundtrack. But yeah, really good soundtrack.
On the track.
One of the Safdie brothers actually acts in that film as the brother. Yeah.
Checks out.
It does.
Yeah. But yeah, I really enjoy that film as well. Next up, Dashboard Confessional, The Truth That I Can Tell. A really awesome dashboard, all the truth that I can tell, sorry. A really awesome dashboard confessional release. This one's on...
Sorry, they're still making music?
Yes, they are. There are emos out there, Andy. But yeah, another really awesome dashboard confessional release that's just come out. I believe this one's on teal vinyl or transparent blue vinyl. But yeah, it's a really cool dashboard confessional
put that
release.
transparent blue up against a slightly green wall, and bam,
You got teal. Last but not least, Charlie XCX's latest album, Crash. It's a pop album from the
Josie and the Pussycat
from one of the biggest names in pop music these days, Charlie XCX. She's blown up massively. She's a really big artist, and she's got some really awesome pop hits on this album. But yeah,
So many things
those
to
are my
say.
albums for the week.
So little time.
Yeah, thanks for watching, guys.
That's
We're back to
awesome.
the rest of the
That's
table.
awesome range
Awesome
of
stuff.
records. I'm going to talk about this awesome piece that's just come in from Hasbro.
People were asking for it, Andy. People were asking for you wielding this.
Ooh. He did have to beat up someone at Hasbro in Kombat to get that sword.
I
so
did. Now,
you guys better
I'm not
appreciate
going to
it.
swing it, otherwise it'll get heavier and heavier, and then we'll be able to hold it, fellas. But this is Dark Saber, of course,
I don't care.
from the Mandalorian, also featured in other Star Wars properties.
Correct. Like the Clone Wars.
Like
Like Star Wars Rebels.
But this is
No, no,
also
these are lights.
a replica as it
Rebels
appears
as well.
in The Mandalorian and Book of Boba Fett. Arguably, Book of
Oh.
Boba Fett should have been called The Mandalorian
Yeah, season
3.
2.5.
Yeah. But this is an awesome piece. You turn it on and off. Has sound effects every which way you swing it.
Yeah. And then there's a clash button as well. Andy.
And then there is a clash button. You clash.
Otherwise, you can just press it for more kind of clash sounds.
Oh yeah.
Look at them LEDs.
Look at him clashing.
Oh.
That is some intense
Oh my.
Ghost is so powerful. And you just turn it off like that. And you're done.
Let's get those lights again.
Comes with a cool stand.
Ooh.
That so you can display it. And when stationary, it still has these lights on for a period of time.
Yeah, it's really awesome. The inclusion of that kind of black core, which is really,
It's
What
good.
it does,
Got
yeah.
LED lights all the way up. Allows you, of course, to do those different lighting functionality features. This is part of the Force FX Elite range. So previously, Star Wars Black Series had a lot of cool lightsabers and stuff.
Yeah.
But Force FX Elite pushed that next tier up.
correct.
A lot
And
of
then
combat features.
One of the bigger aspects of Force FX Elite is that you don't have to just display it with the saber or extended.
It's got
you
hilt
can-
only display options.
Yeah,
doesn't it?
correct. So you can actually take the blade out and just have the hilt if you.
Does that particular weapon come out from the hilt?
Sorry. Yeah, it does. It's
In
like
the
a
show?
light, like a lightsaber. So yeah, that's kind of the next step for Force FX. Heavier price tag, but you're really paying for it. It is heavy and kind of good construction.
Yeah, it's got a metal hilt.
Yeah, really, really awesome piece. And would not miss out on this one.
I wouldn't either. From Primo Studio, this is a statue 1/3 scale
Correct.
of Mira from Aquaman, as illustrated by Stanley Archon Lau. And it's a really great statue. And Sandy really wants to tell you all about it.
Yeah, I do. So this is actually one of three that Arjun has designed for Prime 1. And yeah, really awesome. There are a lot of aspects of this piece that have been made in 3D from his art that have kind of transcended the typical art platform into more of a physical sense. The dynamic nature of this statue is really, really awesome. The base is so heavy because of the resin, but yeah, it's actually really awesomely detailed. The foam aspects of it. You've got flying fish attachments of it. It just really, stands out. The base alone is really, really awesome.
Nice use of different like materials and stuff too, right?
Yeah.
Is that glitter?
Yeah, on the upper kind of chest and arms as well. You've got the green, which is almost a lighter green than that of the boots, but the glitter just adds an extra, beauty to the piece. Let's say that. The portrait as well, really faithfully recreated with the same of the artist's style. The hair is really nice and flowing, great colours there as well. It's just a really awesome dynamic piece, and it is 1/3 scale, making it really, really large.
It's got a lot of really cool like movement in it.
Well, it's the flow of the piece. It makes sense. You see a lot of statues that are more static, and there's nothing actually wrong with more static pieces, but this kind of really sets itself apart from those pieces.
Speaking of static
We're
pieces,
going to talk about static pieces, and that's why I said which work, static pieces actually work for certain characters and certain, statues in themselves. Really, really awesome. You've played this.
I have played Spider-Man Miles Morales, a game that felt like half a game because it was essentially a DLC that they sold at full retail price. Take that as you will. It was a very good game, and I did enjoy it thoroughly, and it added a great new combat dynamic with Miles' electric hands. Lore behind that I'm not entirely sure about, but this is a great piece from PCS, Premium Collectibles Studio. It has, I'm guessing they've used kind of in-game data to actually sculpt this thing because it looks perfect.
Yeah, like literally again, you've taken a different kind of art form and then kind of taken it from that and reproduced it really, really faithfully.
It is really good. You've got translucent resin in the fists, which is really a cool feature because it actually, the paint gradient follows all the way up to the arm.
And it's like a flow.
It is, and it's a small detail that you wouldn't see until you're this close to it, but it just captures kind of the imagery of Miles in his Spidey suit.
And you can display it without them, so there are just standard hands for that. That's the only kind of switch out with this piece.
Base is really cool, kind of a New York building rooftop kind of base, and it does have a lot of really cool snow detailing that has been added, so it does have...
It looks like salt. And even feels like salt.
It looks like coconut to me, but it does look like snow as well. But it's a great feature. It's all around the base. It's really, really good. It's a great piece. PCS 1/3 scale. Limited stock remains, so definitely jump on that quick if you're wanting one for your collection.
You say this one's kind of static. I don't know. I think it accentuates the movement of the power effects.
So that's where I kind of misspoke in a sense. Like
no, you said what you said, Sandy. No backsies.
Own it.
No. Well,
it's more of a power.
This, I don't think it would make sense for old Spidey to be, riding waves like Mira there. But he's got purpose in the way he's standing.
Yeah. Really awesome piece. This is Premium Collectibles Studios PCS. Going out there, steering with their Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter, and going into more of the Marvel stuff.
Speaking of Mortal Kombat, because we are getting a bit low on time, we probably should plow ahead. We've got some awesome new releases from McFarlane. We'll kick it off with Mortal Kombat 11 7-inch scale figures. We've got Malefic Spawn, we've got Spawn, we've got Kotal Khan, and we've got the Joker from, of course, the DLC. Why is the Joker in this? Well, it's because they've also got a license for DC figures, and it perfectly lines up with their releases. Speaking of DC,
actually showed up in the game, but
I know he did in DLC.
Yeah, it's because it's Warner Bros. It's all the same. DC figures. You've got DC Multiverse Figures. A whole slew of these have just arrived, and you would have seen some last week. You've got some really awesome sculpts as well. These are some of my favourite ones that I've seen. You've got Superman from Superman, Lois and Clark, the comic book, in his solar suit or recovery suit.
He's got a beard.
Yeah, it's really, really awesome. I really like it. You've got Batman, Dark Detective from DC Future State. You've got this really kind of army-clad version of Batman. Batman of Zur-En-Arrh from the Batman R.I.P. comics, written by Grant Morrison. And then you've got Aquaman from Justice League Endless Winter, awesome interpretation of Aquaman. At the front there, you've got Batwoman Unmasked from Batman Beyond. This is more centered around the comic books, because I know I didn't see her in Batman.
We got
Beyond.
Lex Luthor power suit as well, don't we, Sandy?
We do have Lex Luthor Power Suit, Justice League The Dark Side of War, Light Batman Beyond Atomic Edition. Then you've got Robin, Infinite Frontier, and the Joker, Batman, Death of the Family. Really
Well done. That's a great range, and McFarlane do incredible figures for incredible price.
Yep.
And you don't want to miss them. In addition to some of their DC properties, we also have Seven Deadly Sins. We've got Ban, and this looks like an interesting vampire-like character. We've got
Say it.
Meliodas, and we've got the best action figure I've ever seen in my life, Escanor. And I've never seen this show, but this guy is doing more
It's
to me
raising
than
some questions.
Josie and the Pussycats ever did. So that's a great range. It's really great to see them jump into anime as well. They've done some Avatar Airbender, they've done My Hero Academia, and they've done some other ones as well. So Seven Deadly Sins being added to that. Great to see new action figure licenses come out. We've got some 1966 Batman retro figures from McFarlane as well.
Yeah, awesome. This is second wave. So you've got Catwoman, Batman in boxing gloves, the Riddler in boxing gloves, and then
Paul Dano?
the Penguin. No, they haven't really gone all out with Paul Dano just yet.
Disappointing.
Yeah.
We've got some
these
drink
are-
bottles.
Sorry. Yep, go.
Drink bottles from Dark Horse. If you like Cyberpunk 2077, The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, or I'm guessing Umbrella Academy. Can't quite see it.
Yeah.
Yep, good job.
Then get yourself one of these cool metal drink bottles to quench any thirst you might have throughout the day. How much they hold? Probably like 700 ml, maybe 600 ml. I don't know how thick the wall is, but that tends to factor in.
It looks like it would fit a suitable amount of
A
beverage.
suitable amount of beverage.
And it's in your backpack.
Unless you will, and you probably drink 12 of those.
And just in time for all mask mandates to be taken away, we have some awesome new face masks from Dark Horse.
You've got the mask.
From Mask.
Yep.
We've got,
Yeah, it's his smile. It's really cool. Yep.
we've got a Hellboy mask, and we've got the Umbrella Academy. It's got the Umbrella Academy on it.
Wow.
Where is that umbrella?
I think I used it one day, and that's at
Oh,
my
you
desk.
stole it. So that's from Dark Horse. Also from Dark Horse, we have some cool puzzles. Mass Effect Outcast puzzle, which is cool. Mass Effect Legends puzzle. This is 1,000-piece puzzles. We've got Mass Effect Heroes puzzle, which is cool. Again, 1,000 pieces. We've got Dragon Age World of the Dus or Thetis, either or map puzzle, 1,000 pieces. Look at that, it's a map. It's really great. We've got Cyberpunk 2077. This is a nice art style Night City Gang Tiger Claws puzzle. Look at this, tigers all and dragons and stuff.
That does look
That's a
great.
cool. Yeah, I'm terrified just looking at this. Cyberpunk 2077. And that's from Dark Horse. And if you like Monopoly, we've got some new Monopolies in. We've got Metallica World Tour, which is a version of Monopoly that has 6 collectible tokens, all themed around Metallica albums, including a toilet. And it's got some cool illustrative art style there from Metallica. E.T. the Extraterrestrial. Cool things, Pop Plant, Frog, spaceship, car. That's really great. No astronaut, so I'm glad, because that scared me. And if you like traveling, but maybe you don't like planes and aren't confident to do so yet, then you can pick up this Monopoly Phuket edition from Thai.
Good job.
That's how you say it, right? See, there's no other possible way you could have said that word.
Anyway, travel in style with this,
Sunglasses, flip-flops, umbrellas, luggage, palm tree book, and ice cream.
Where's the ping pong?
Hey, Bianca's not here. So Hanson, Will, and I are going to talk about some Loungefly.
Yes, we are.
If you like the new Disney property turning red, you can grab this mini backpack and wallet for your collection. Blake's turning red right now. This is really great. Nice stitched elements on their ears and hands that go around. Zip on the top, zip on the back. Tail, that's a clipped tail, that's really great. And little saying this is messy, loud, and wild, which is, I'm assuming it's from the film. I haven't actually seen that. We've got a matching zip around wallet as well.
Yeah,
What
really
about that
nice.
enamel zipper charm? Oh, there isn't.
No, but there was a tail.
Oh, yeah,
Get one, Blake.
Yeah, really nice zip around. Really cool on the front. Again, stitched on ears. Really nice interior with some of that decorative
sweet
lining. Yeah. And yeah, again on the other side, and the Pixar Loungefly logo on the rear.
Yeah, I'm going to disappoint you again, Blake, because there's no enamel zipper full on
point?
this.
Look at the bees. Look at the bees.
Yes, the bees are good.
what's
So
the
let's
point?
kick it off. This is a Winnie the Pooh picnic range. We've got. Is it gingham? Is this the pattern? Is that gingham? Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
call that plaid. But
Well, plaid's got more intersections. Yeah.
I'd call it picnic.
But it's got a nice picnic theme, a great lining of Pooh and Piglet and Tigger and Co. In a nice neutral range there, but that's a really great Winnie the Pooh zip-around wallet. We have the Winnie the Pooh crossbody, which has two awesome little bees.
Yeah.
Which is that good enough for you,
Yeah,
Blake?
I'm on board.
It's, yeah, again, nice picnic theme. Dizzy to look at if you spin it too fast. And a backpack that has Pooh's face.
Gross.
A bee here. His hands are already, they're on his belly. It's a nice shirt. It's more literal on this one. And it says, I think the bee suspects something. And Pooh is doing something questionable. You love the word Pooh.
I do.
If you're a fan of Dolan,
God, I haven't heard that in like 10 years.
but this looks more like Dolan than Donald, right? Something about it. Donald Duck backpack, Loungefly. Again, nice add-on elements.
Zipper.
Zipper,
Oh, yeah.
full, enamel zip full. Yes, no, it's not enamel. Sorry, Blake.
What the hell?
It is just an anchor. Die cast, it seems. It says, Phooey on the back. That's what Blake's saying because there's no enamel fill on that backpack. We've got a wallet as well, Will.
Yeah.
It's wallet. Got a
Really nice lining again.
So that's the lining that's going to be on all of these pieces. And you got a cool Donald Duck backpack. And this is cool. It's got a separate section that has the hat on it. So you can put your headphones, a couple coins in there, your recreationals, anything you might need to keep you going on an adventure with your Dolan backpack. Did we do the back? Yeah, we did. So that's all the Dolan range. We've got my Melody and Kuromi from Sanrio. These two characters put together. This is a really awesome glitter finish. There is a wallet with these two pals. One looks to be a bit more menacing than the other.
Got a bit of yin and yang going here. Again, lined really nicely on the interior. A little nice love heart there for your ID holder.
Zip there, zip there. Nice, cool stitch detailing. Really great piece. There they are on the back. And there's a matching crossbody. One side Melody and one side Kuromi there as well. So that's really cool. Nice little punk rock colours. It's great. And if you're a fan of The Batman, the film that I haven't seen, because everyone told me it was 3 hours and bad.
Who said it was bad?
A lot of people.
I thought everyone was about it.
Don't listen to Josh.
Well, I'm going to go see it.
He's
'cause
almost illiterate.
You know how I feel about Paul Dano films. But anyway, this is Batman. It's got the enamel fill of the Batman logo there with the words "The Batman." It's got his armor, which is stitched in all different sections, so it's pieced together pretty nicely, and some cool little screen printed aspects there as well. And a backpack, matching backpack that all the points I said about the wallet apply to.
Really nice backpack, bit of Batman's armor, and a nice quote on the back that reads, "I am the shadows."
And Blake,
Oh,
a little bit of grey enamel in there, buddy.
God damn.
Hey, the paneling's really cool on that.
Yeah, I really
Yeah,
like it.
yeah, really nice.
Even the wallet, it's just nice.
Yep.
I like it.
Everyone knows I'm a fan of different finishes on a product.
Bit of turtle shelling there.
So we've got some awesome pieces from Loungefly that we've spoken about. We've got a couple new figures from Diamond Select Toys. These are PVC diorama statues, part of their gallery series. We have Thanos
He's the
from it's Marvel Comics one, isn't it?
Yeah, one of the later
Yeah.
comics.
Where they've taken inspiration from the films in the outfit design. So nice metallic paints
doing?
there. He's getting ready.
He's really
This is part of
angry.
the Versus series, isn't it?
He's really angry at the
the-
lack of enamel.
There's a new range where
Looks like he's getting ready to catch a lamb.
these Marvel figures are in combat. So you put them against each other and they look like they're in fighting poses. Wasp is in one of these poses as well. Great diorama base. Awesome kind of like combat settings. Her hand is inside this translucent bubble. And her wings are translucent as well. It's just a really great
Bit of
piece.
the basis
They've got a bit of a
Yeah.
shimmer to them too.
Born to shimmer, born to shine, born to radiate, Luke. And we've got Spidey in that same series as well. He's got some web, which got stuck to his knee. Poor little guy.
We've all been there.
Moving on.
From Bandai, we got some awesome new figures. From Naruto Shippuden, we got Gaara. From One Piece, we've got Monkey D. Luffy. And from One Piece, we got Sanji, which is cool. From Good Smile. Good Smile?
Good smile.
Yeah,
correct.
Good Smile. We've got some Nandroids. We've got Minnie Mouse in a polka dot dress. That's a variant version of that. Comes with a cat, comes with some cake. These are great, articulated, highly detailed, brilliantly crafted
They've
figures.
always got really awesome accessories as well.
They certainly do, as does this piece from
League of Legends.
League of Legends.
Kaisa.
Kaisa, and she comes with a helmet. And they got really great display stands, so you can put them in great poses. Also from Bandai, we have NX Edge Style special color version of Dukemon, which is a Digimon unit.
Violentmon in English. Just saying.
This is this is from Digimon Tamers.
Yeah.
I watched
He's
it.
sick.
Okay, take Blake's word
Yep.
for it.
Everyone buy that one.
This one right here,
Yep.
Dukemon.
Yeah, there's heaps of those.
Digimon
Really
monsters.
awesome. Yep.
Digimon are the champions.
We've got this really awesome Bandai model kit featuring the Star Wars Razor Crest. This is 1/144th scale. So yeah, it measures about 4 to 5 inches. So nice and small one that is easily...
Get in.
No idea where you're going to go with that.
Yeah, really awesome. There are heaps of these model kits coming in, so you'll be able to create a really awesome display. Last couple of things from Bandai, we've got 2 Sailor Moon sailors.
So are you okay?
Yeah, fine. Are you alright?
Just taking a seat?
Yeah.
Somebody check his knee.
You got You've got Sailor Pluto as well as Sailor Saturn. These are the animation color editions. Really awesome. All of the sailors will be coming soon. So check those out. You can assemble the full gang Yeah, really awesome pieces. The last thing we've got to talk about was this
Trivial
sweet
Pursuit.
Batman.
It's Batman. It's bite size, or is it bat size? You can probably fit a bat in this box. I wouldn't try it though. Might have rabies. Trivial Pursuit. This is Trivial Pursuit bite size, so it's not the actual board game. It's just questions and a little thing token. You fill it up. I don't know how bite size works. I've never played it. I'm lying to you.
I doesn't even know because it's now question time, and that's all we
We
really
don't
care
do
about.
questions.
No.
How long have you not been on the show?
Now's time to give away some prizes.
That's the one I meant.
Come on, Sadie.
Right, so it's the question time. It's question
One other piece of
time.
business we do need to get to though is deciding what the mystery third
Oh,
prize
my
is going to be.
Hey, remember that thing I pointed to? It's that.
Oh, good choice.
I'm giving away this awesome Batman backpack that has all of these individual panels individually stitched onto this backpack. And it's a great backpack. And somebody's going to be very excited to win this backpack. And we might as well start off with this backpack.
Okay.
Spin for the backpack.
Now, if the wheel lands on two people during these prize sessions, we always double spin. Nobody
Yeah,
wins,
always
nobody
do.
wins more than one prize.
No greedy geese on this.
So the winner of the Batman backpack is Russell McCarthy.
Good job, Russell.
Well done. It's going to be great. You'll be looking good walking down the street. Maybe going to Supernova Gold Coast tomorrow. This won't be there in time for that, but if you are going
Maybe
to
you'll be
Supernova...
walking down the aisles being like, oh, guess what I just won.
Yeah. Please send us, Russell, please send us a private message on Facebook with your name, postal information, email address. We'll get that sent out to you ASAP. Next prize, we've got the Dolan's Shoulder Angel and Devil 2-pack. Wondrous Convention exclusive. Let's give it a spin.
Give it a spin.
What's happening there?
I think we're going to lose the wheel.
All good. Everything's fine.
Clippity clop.
Oh, cheeky Russell.
See, this is the exact thing we were talking about. I'm glad I said it.
You didn't say it wouldn't happen.
Yeah.
That was terrible.
Well, it's a supplementary spin.
Yeah, it doesn't need to be as good as
I hope it's Russell again. to be honest.
So,
If it lands on Russell again, he gets it.
No.
Leash, sorry.
Leash Tetley.
Leash Tetley.
We're not laughing at you,
Leash
Leash.
Tetley,
We're
that's how
laughing at
I was going to say it out of my mouth.
Yeah.
Leash, congratulations, you've won this awesome Wondrous Convention 2-pack. Just send us a private message on Facebook with your name, postal information, and email address. We get it sent out, and of course, we are giving away a sealed Boba Fett die-cast Funko exclusive pop. You can only get it here. We're giving one away. Let's see who wins.
Big spin for this one.
That's his thing.
Big spin for a big prize. I'd be really upset if it lands on Leash or Russell. No, get out of it, Russell. No.
Oh.
Krishna, congratulations! You've won the Boba Fett. Everyone wanted this one, and you beat them all to it. Well done. They'll be clamoring at your door trying to figure out if you won the chase. If you haven't won the chase, please let us know if you win the chase. We'll be very excited to hear. It's a great prize. Just send us a private message on Facebook with your name, postal information, and email address, and we'll get that sent right out to you first thing next week. Guys, again, if you're in Gold Coast, go down to Supernova this weekend. We will be there selling so much stuff. We bought everything we could possibly fit into the stand. So much high-end, so many awesome lounge light pieces. We got books, we got records, we got pops, we got Boba Fett diecast pops. We've got heaps of pop culture exclusive items. We have everything you could possibly ever want, and also there's a great opportunity to get heaps of Boba Fett merch signed by Tamura Morrison. He's going to be there signing. I think his signing rate is $60, so that's a great deal compared to a lot of other celebrities out
You could
there.
even take in possibly your own your tabloid magazines and get Josh to sign them.
You could, because Josh will sign that,
And for free.
Yep.
and he will give you his thoughts on the Batman, The Crow, and other great films of the like. Gold Coast Supernova this weekend, we got heaps of Boba Fett stuff, so if you haven't got anything Boba Fett lying around, but you want something for him to sign, definitely stop by the stand and pick something up. We've got helmets, we've got pops, we've got keychains, we've got books, we've got action figures, we've got everything.
all
So,
the stuff Andy just listed prior to this.
but specifically about Boba Fett, Sandy.
Yes.
Okay, if you'd listened, you would have understood where I was going.
Well, it's been good to be back.
Sandy's back. I'm here as always. It's been a week in review. Thanks for watching. Andy, Sandy, Luke, Handsome Will, of course, Blake behind the camera. You take it easy. We'll see you at Gold Coast Supernova this weekend, but not us, but Josh, maybe. Yay!